Jersey.
It is the black and white of the visiting Mavs, the home whites and red for the Coyotes, and we are underway here from Vermillion, South Dakota, in the southeast corner. Second chance opportunity, though. This is Nick Davis, former D2 All-Conference player in the Great American Conference, who finds some space inside and finishes.
The conference in rebounding margin.
Here is Stewart's. The Lotzak transfer off the mark this time. He hit everything he took on Friday night against the Bison. Fiddler now in transition. Strong take to the rim. Basket in the foul.
Nice job by Omaha. As you can see, you have to stop the ball. You don't close out under control. He's able to turn the corner on Bruns, put his shoulder to the rim. Tony Osborne is, because he's in there for one reason. That's to shoot the three. You can't lose sight.
You also can't lose sight of that man. Markel Sutton inside. It's a Coyote team that won the rebounding battle against the Bison by plus 16 on Friday. Struggling in that category here so far as Fiddler glides and scores in the paint as well. They did start slow on Friday against NDSU. They trailed by double figures early before clawing their way back and leading at the half. Davis with the contest on Bruns. Chun there, able to put it up and score, and he will head to the free throw line.
Of those 19 boards, 6 were of the offensive variety. That's where he gets a lot of his work done.
Here's Fiddler back in the lane. So tough to stop. Tough shot for the local kid from North Sioux City, just 29 miles down the road in between Vermillion and Omaha. Fiddler in transition, knocks down the tray.
Defensively, the Mavs have been stellar, imposing their will on this end of the floor.
June this time able to muscle and body and finish.
I want the career record in Division I, and that's 1,570, currently held by Zach Jackson. And Coach Crutchfield also said he believes he can get it. Never bet against Frankie Fiddler.
Good board in traffic by Boston Wolves. Here is Stewart in transition. The floater does not drop. June able to knife in and tip up the miss. The two Bruns boys representing South Dakota. Over to Stewart, the long three, knocks it down.
Really well done by Stewart.
Here's Osborne, who finds a little space himself, but cannot connect. Tony Osborne now 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Isaac Bruns in transition.
Oh, the missed Chun, boy, he had him on the duck in.
Bolt does not miss that, though, from the wing. Jake Brack back on. Mayun Broom, by the way, who's a 6'10 junior from Lincoln, Nebraska, would be an option for the Yotes in that position off the bench, but he's still out today. The layup making this a 7-point contest. Osborne trying to get it going from 3, and he knocks it down.
Boy, that was so close to being a steal for Paul Bruns. Taking up that real estate, so it doesn't allow you the opportunity to utilize those back cuts. And there, almost a steal from Paul Bruns. He showed last time out what they were missing in his absence when he put up 33 points on 4 or 6 from deep against NDSU.
J.J. White high off the glass and in.
They'd only be down 8 after the start that Omaha had. Very impressive for USD.
Good block by Fiddler. The Mavs in transition. Great step through by Glover. The big man from Gothenburg cannot finish. Here come the Mavs once again. White leading the break. J.J. White. 6 now. Buckets in transition for the Mavericks. The lead back to 12. Paul Bruns off the dribble. The former Summit League Freshman of the Year able to knock down.
That may change here.
He's got 15 so far today. Make it 17. Off the window and in for Frankie Fiddler. Fiddler draws the double. Sutton. The baseline jumper drops. They have not had many in this contest. Here is Chun. As Sean said a moment ago, scored the first 9 points for the Coyotes and now gets his second bucket, or his first bucket, excuse me, since that opening salvo. Fiddler with 17 points in the first half on 6 of 11 shooting. Knocks down the tray.
Fiddler, you talked about it, Alex, had been kind of held in check since that first 5 or 6 minutes, but an excellent utilization.
Get 4 steals in that game as well. He's really become an all-around performer. How about that?
The shot fake, the pass fake, take some contact, and complete. Unforced turnovers allowed Omaha to get settled in on the offensive end and re-extend their lead.
Here is Stewart, does get 3 back here for the Yotes. Playing just under 9 minutes a season this year for Coach Peterson as Polk gets to the rim.
Created enough space for that little backup. Nicely done.
8 points now for Whites. Best job again on the other end by Brack. First point of the night for the 6'9" freshman. Good ball movement again. Sutton, tough finish inside. Paul Bruns, who is a 35% three-point shooter, 0 for 5 today. J.J. White, he'll try his luck from the corner and knock down the tray. That's the old Bill Russell move. June now trying to go to work. He's got 3 personals. Gets it stripped this time. Here is White, who's got 11 tonight. The oop up and Glover able to finish.
To try to stem the offensive flow, USD going a little zone defense, and it pays dividends here.
Isaac Bruns in transition off the turnover. Glover able to swipe it away.
Omaha's hands, Alex, have been just so active.
Isaac Bruns again, the freshman, able to knock down the 3. Third in a row, he's got 12 points, 11 boards. An empty trip, though, for South Dakota on that end. And Sutton able to convert on the other to lead back to 16.
Filler doing that's what you have to do against the zone defense. Get in between the 2 lines of defense. Don't force a shot. The clock is your friend now if you're Omaha.
Sutton on the baseline.
I think something might have been said to him in the locker room.
Davis, a wide open underneath.
The defensive end let them down at home. It has been their best friend here on the road.
There's Boston Holtz, a rare 3-point make for the Coyotes. He has been a starter at times this season for UNO, but injuries have held him back a bit of late.
Yeah, the shoulder has really hurt him, and outstanding career at the junior college level. And
now Denver is yet to play, but so far, given the scores around the league, St. Thomas is going to be the only 2-0 team at this point coming out of the weekend as Isaac Bruns knocks down the tray.
And keep an eye on not just Isaac McBride for the Eagles, but the visitors from Weber State have one of the best players in the country a lot of people haven't heard of.
Today, it was all Omaha. Right from the start, the Mavericks will earn the 67-51 victory on the road over South Dakota.